All right, today we're going to make spaghetti squash. I'm actually going to use this as a substitute for regular spaghetti just to control my carbs a little bit, and we're going to go over how we're going to make this. Now at the store they only had small ones, so what I do, use a towel to start pressing down, because what you don't want is anything slipping causing you to cut yourself. Because let me tell you, you don't even need to do anything but run your hand down this knife and you could lacerate yourself pretty well. And at this point in life, avoiding injury is pretty important. Okay, you can kind of see the seeds on the inside, and what we're gonna do is we are going to scoop those out with a spoon. And it's not rocket science. I'm going to get a tablespoon. And I'm just going to kind of scrape out the seeds. And it'll look like that on the inside. I'm going to do that with all four. Now you can cook these face up or face down. I am putting a drizzle of olive oil on this. Gonna hit them with pepper and salt and throw them in the oven 375, and we'll check them in 25 minutes or so. These are small compared to what I'm used to. So I got two of them. One huge one will normally work for a meal. I wish you could smell this. But now what we're gonna do, I have this insulated glove. We are going to scrape the spaghetti squash out from the inside. Let's do this. I think you'll get a better view. And I've tried this with forks. I find the spoon works better. These small ones are a little harder to grab. We're going to use the spaghetti squash basically in place of regular spaghetti. All right, so pre-made mini meatballs, because I'm lazy and sometimes I just want a quick, easy meal. And then we're going to dump the sauce in and dinner will be served. And somebody who shall remain nameless will call me out. Yeah, this is not homemade sauce, but it is jazzed up. Suck it, Matt. Yeah, it's a Thursday and I'm cranking this out. And I've been cooking stuff for about a week and I didn't feel like putting in an excessive amount of effort. So, you can kind of see, dump the sauce in, spaghetti squash acts as the noodles, and it goes without saying we're going to put a little bit of parm on there, and I guarantee you this will be delicious. I haven't made it in a while, but it's been on my mind and just hadn't had the opportunity till now. Very easy to make. Took about 35 minutes for the squash to cook. I would cook it at 400. It'll go a little quicker. Enjoy. All right, some little behind the scenes off camera. As soon as I turned off the video, Melanie was like, I'm so glad, that smells so good. How'd it taste?
It's really, really good.
Yeah. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with pasta. It's not saying I don't love pasta. But I'm trying to avoid the excessive calories that come with it. And 4.5 cups of spaghetti squash is less than 200 calories.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So then you add in, we've got protein, although those meatballs aren't huge. I will have to do a protein shake later today. It's a delicious, filling, satisfying meal that does not have a ton of calories. So having approximately 24 of those little meatballs, 4.5 cups of the spaghetti squash, and the marinara sauce is 600 calories, and I'm full now. So again, it goes a long way. Usually they're giant spaghetti squashes. They were small. I bought 2 of them, and there's leftovers. There's at least 1 more serving, maybe 2 left over. So something to try if you're looking for something different. You see those spaghetti squash where they're on sale. You could even mix in some pasta. You know, one of the things I do with when I make Italian, I reduce pasta by half and add in sauteed zucchini, yellow squash, red pepper, and onions, and mushrooms. And I replace half of the pasta with that. And it's better than just straight pasta, in my opinion. All right. Enjoy. We'll see you next time.